So battery's limited, so my high definition filming is going to be limited. But let's take a look at a camera system issue. This is the junction box, has the switch in it, but that junction box has an underground cable that comes into this guy. Now last time I checked, there was an army of ants in here. Oh, it looks like there still is. Is there any lights on the back of this? You're probably going to be able to see better than I can. It doesn't look like there are any lights whatsoever. So that's not a good start. So let's go check the power source before I have to deal with the army of ants. Suck. Okay, now we can... Yay, no wasps. Okay, so what's going on? There's power and data on all of them. I'm sure you're asking, how is that Ubiquiti switch doing in the enclosed box? And actually it's doing just fine. It is a little bit warm, but it's definitely within spec, and it's never shut down due to heat restrictions. This area is also in the shade. Okay, so this is the bridge line. That's definitely going over there. It definitely has data and power. So let's unplug it. And let's plug it back in. Okay, so it's linking up. So UNMS is showing that the bridge that's on the house side, you're not going to be able to see it, is online, but it's showing no connectivity to this bridge, which comes over to here. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to grab my computer, plug into this switch, and see if I can communicate directly to the bridge. I'll have to check and see if I actually documented the username and password, or if my LastPass has it. But yeah, so let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Maybe we can see better this way. Hey, there is light. Okay, cool. But there's no signal light. Well, that's interesting. You know what? Let's go check the one on the house, because it's possible that this side isn't damaged, even though it's showing offline. And it's possible that one has some issues. And it's not like a physical inspection is really going to show me much. I mean, it certainly could. But it's possible, and it can't hurt. First check is always physical. Is it plugged in? Is it powered on? Is it damaged? What's going on? So let's go take a look. So there's the other bridge. I forgot how I got in there last time. I think I have to go all three. Okay. So, yeah, LAN 1, power, no physical damage to the unit. Let's zoom out a little bit. Everything here looks fine. I don't see an army of ants in here. Let's see if we can... No serious damage. So what the heck is going on? All right, I think it's time to, oh, come on, go in. There we go, helps if it's seated correctly. All right, well, time to go plug into the front gate and see what the heck is going on. So as I'm walking back to the gate, it occurs to me, like an idiot, I didn't bring my computer with me. Now, my backpack usually has 2 computers in it, Microsoft Surface and my Mac. Well, I don't even have the backpack with me, so I can't even do this from my Surface. I can't do this from my phone either, because I don't believe this unit has a management radio. We'll find out, and I'll restart it and check if there's a management radio, but I'm probably not going to be able to film this if I'm doing it from my phone. Yeah, I have no other options, and I don't think even if I went and grabbed one of her laptops that I would be able to do this, because she doesn't have an Ethernet adapter. But a thought occurs. In my trunk of wonders, I keep... Is this it? No. Is this on it? Yeah! So I flashed... This thing has had some life. I flashed a Ubiquiti AP with DDWRT. So it is... I'm trying to get the model number for you. It's just an APLR, one of the originals. I'm going to have to blur out my name. So I flashed it with DDWRT so that it can be kind of a fully standalone, almost router-like, but with a single Ethernet port. So I can go plug this in. I'll probably have to grab a PoE injector because I can't tell the switch over there that I want 24 volts because these bad boys are only 24. But I might actually be able to do this from my phone. So that's cool. Thank you, DDWRT. Rain is coming. It's hard to see in the background because the iris, but definitely some thunder, and the radar is showing not some pretty stuff. So I packed the access point into the box, and I'm going to try and do some work from my phone. I was also going to put a new camera out today. That was one of the main goals, but I may have to call this short. The biggest problem, unfortunately, death. Everything else, super small, just infinitesimal. But yeah, so I'm gonna chill in my car for a little bit, see if I can use my phone to connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't remember when, but for some reason I decided to name the SSID of that access point Laughing Channel. I guess I was trying to come up with something creative, and that's what I came up with. So I'll connect to the Laughing Channel because this is completely isolated. Let me go a different direction here. Because it's running DDWRT, I can actually use my phone. The biggest thing here is that your phone, my iPhone specifically, will not let me type in, even manually, a 169 address, an APIPA address. It thinks there's no internet, and rightfully so. So if you're getting an APIPA address, something's really broken. So the access point router freak show is 192.168.1.1, so I'm going to go ahead and put my phone on a subnet near that. I'm then going to turn on DHCP and see if it gives an address to the bridge so I can log into that, and hopefully it's not raining if I have to come power cycle it. So we'll see what happens. Again, I'm doing this from my phone, so I can't screen record. Actually, that's not true. I could. Yeah, let me see what I can do. Long story short, it's not working through my phone. I can actually use my phone, so I have to go all the way home, and yeah, not happy. My fault, but I gotta do what's right so I can get this fixed for the customer. So on my way home, I'm back. Wasn't able to do it through my mobile phone, so I had to go out and get my computer. I think that was the last update that I gave you. It's been about an hour since I last recorded that. So now I'm just pulling that access point out of this bin as I squawk to your ears. And I'm going to get my computer plugged in here, make sure that I'm talking to the bridge, and we'll go from there. I brought a spare bridge with me, just in case there's a problem with it. When I scanned from my phone only told me that SSH was open, and I don't think that's the case, because it is mostly responding. I don't know if it's in some weird factory reset mode, but we'll find out. Also, why was I such an idiot? Why did I post it on the tree instead of right next to the control box or the junction box, whatever? So I'll take a look at that as well. I'll keep you guys. I feel a little crummy right now. I was helping my friend, giving her a tutorial with her new Tesla, and I forgot that I set my backpack down next to the front wheel of her car. And so as as I was showing her some of the features, including Smart Summon, her car ran over my backpack, which, you know, would be fine if my freaking Microsoft Surface wasn't in there and I hadn't paid $1,800 for it. And of course the screen's cracked. I mean, who are we to just say, oh yeah, it's fine. A couple other things got damaged in the backpack. I got to check and see if the portable hard drive in there is still fine and kind of go through all the adapters and everything I have. But I just, when you break something of that expense, it kind of ruins your day. Unless you know it's going to be fine if you have warranty. I purchased a 3-year warranty when I bought it, so I don't know if that's still in that timeline. So we'll find out. Anyways, the bridge that's on this tree, not the camera, I guess you can't see it yet, somehow went into factory default. So it has no memory of its connection. There it is. This is harder than it looks. So I just need to go dig up its backup file and upload it, and it should reconnect and should be fine. And then I'm just going to have to string out the cable that's going to be going along this fence, and we're going to be putting a camera right out there. Yeah, I'm a little bit screwed up by that surface issue. So anyways, I'll be back. All right, she's buttoned up with a little bit of Schlastic on the top there, covering those screws that were getting a bit rusty. Ran another cable out, and now there's a camera down at the end over there looking across the street. Yeah, fixed this camera here, the they're Pro camera. I can't remember the model number off the top of my head. Yeah, and so the problem with the bridge that was on the back here, speaking of the bridge, I have to put this silly cover back on, is probably due to the giant ant colony that lives inside of it. If you can see, there's still a bunch of ants in here, but they've been here for a very long time, and we've never had a problem up until recently. I'm just thinking that a ant dragged in and hit a reset button, or maybe it just didn't shut down and save the firmware correctly. UNMS had a problem. Maybe just it could have been a whole slew of issues. Anyways, I got one more camera to go take a look back there. So I'm going to go see what's going on with that. I think it's a line issue at this point. You know, obviously we're on a farm, so many things can chew on them. We've already replaced the camera once, and it was working fine for a little bit. So it's either water damage just from its position, or the line needs to be replaced. I'm hoping to save them a little bit of money and not actually replace the line. But yeah, front gate area is now fixed up. So now the cameras that are out here can, camera away. Well, hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. This is Ryan from Home Lab Tech Support. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It's going to let me know that you like these kind of videos that I'm putting out. I like doing them for you, and I hope you like watching them. Take care, and I'll see you guys at the next video.